Hello, my name is Roxas56. I am showcasing off the brand new game that had came out for the Shantae series, known as Shantae Half-Genie Hero. I am not at the start screen because, as you can see, as I was testing out different types of volume control for my first showcase. So I've set this thing on hardcore mode, and I did a bit of testing already. I've already gotten to the final boss on this game, so I'm gonna have to start from square one again, from right where I was. And fortunately, I did upgrade my character because I realized that, yeah, holy crap, this is extraordinarily fast for the enemies you face on this game. And yeah, so I'm doing this video is mostly because I'm paying homage towards the brand new game that's going to be coming out for it, the Seven Sirens. And that game is actually, the cutscenes are going to be done by Trigger. I don't know if Trigger does anything more than just that for it, but I'm super excited for it. And if you are an anime fan, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Trigger is an anime company that worked on series such as Gurren Lagann and Kill la Kill. So yeah, the fact that they actually are going to be working with Way Forward Games in order to produce this is going to be pretty freaking amazing. So as you can see right here, this is a pretty intriguing game. Ouch, I did not expect to get damaged from the freaking box landing, which was a bit unexpected. And yeah, but normally on this game, the fire also goes extraordinarily fast, and the damage you take is like double from what it normally is. Normally that fire doesn't damage you all that much, but in this version of the game, it will. So earlier I did showcase off some of the characters that are in this game that you get to play as, and unfortunately you won't be able to see them right now at the current moment. My main focus is just to focus on beating the first boss of this game, because I'm having a bit of a struggling time with her, and it's a bit annoying, especially when you have to deal with the fact that she is literally on a giant slug that allows her to freaking launch numerous types of fireballs and stuff like that. I couldn't gotten the magic ability Bubble, which blocks projectiles, which is perfect because that would have worked. Unfortunately, I did not have money. I wanted to increase the whipping speed and her damage she does with her hair. Yes, there's literal items on this game that you can get that can actually change the damage of this character's speed and that. So to kind of give you a better demonstration of that, I'm going to first take care of these guys. So I'll go to the menu and watch what happens when I turn these things off. So this one increases the damage, this one increases the speed. So see, this is how fast she goes, and that generally does about 5 damage. But when you add these on, and as you can see, those stars demonstrate how much you can get of them. Once you get all 3, she moves like a freaking, like wow, like holy crap, it moves fast. And I love the fact that this side-scrolling character is like one of the few characters that uses her hair as a weapon. Like, it's kind of interesting that she does. Even though she's a genie, you'd think like her first kind of attack wouldn't be like, oh, she has just magical hair that allows her to fight her enemies. So yeah, that's a pretty intriguing fact. Alright, we're moving on to the next stage. I did not get the warp dance, which that is another ability you can get on this game that would greatly allow you to move around pretty quickly here. And yeah, I probably should have bought that, but unfortunately I only had enough money to really buy like the increased damage, and unfortunately, as you can see, timing is everything also on this game as well. Like if you don't time things just right, you're gonna be struggling. So here we go. Now I'm moving fast. Some of these guys I'm gonna ignore because they do damage to me pretty quickly, and it's a bit annoying to try and fight them for that. The fire does disappear if you do hit it, but it's just really irritating. Another thing I like about this is that I'm going to just showcase off this. Like, she looks so happy when she's standing, but look at this. She looks so serious when she crouches. This is probably the weirdest crouching hero I've seen in games a lot of times. I've seen a couple of them crouch in that, and some of them do some pretty interesting crouching styles. But yeah, but I do enjoy this game a lot. It's a lot of intriguing stuff on it, a lot of intriguing things. One thing you'll notice about these games is that there's a lot of innuendo jokes, so of course they're going to be making jokes about her bust size, about how pretty she looks, and all that kind of thing. Yeah, this is another thing I do not like, is timing. If you're not fast, then... Ugh. As you can see, that is a bit of an annoyance when you gotta deal with that. And there we go, I just timed that right. Alright, let's see if I can get to this end of this level with full health. Because I'm not going to lie, ouch. When you don't have full health, it's a bit annoying. And voila, full health. And I got back up to 200 gems again. Alright, let's face this boss. So, yada yada. Speaking about Tinkerbats, you're gonna really love what this is her rival right here. Risky Boots. Yeah, so she kind of looks like an undead, like, pirate queen, and man, look at the ensemble she has. Like, she's literally not hesitant to show off her skin and how big her bust size is. It's just really weird. But yeah, it's just like, whew, pretty crazy of how this thing is. But I love the fact of what she's showcasing off. Like, even on this game, like when you acquire items and that, it's a pretty interesting concept. Alright, let's get going here. She wants to rule all of Sequin Land, so yeah, that's the area where you mostly play in, is Sequin Land. And here's her acronym for her specialty creature. Poop Toot. It's pretty funny to see the jokes in here. The game that came before this one was, yes, this game does have a few games before it, is the one that came before this one was called The Pirate's Curse. That was a pretty interesting, ouch, game in itself. Like, basically you get to be using like unique pirate items from your rival to kind of do this. Oh, more satisfied that, ouch, I got hit by her goddamn gun again. Ouch, okay, I can't touch him, and I just died. So yeah, that's another factoid that you gotta be wary of on this game, is that you will die a lot. If you ever get this game, you will die. If you're not in a point where you're saving by a checkpoint, you will die like thousands of times, especially when you have low health. And this is hardcore mode too, so everything is like increased speed for attacking that. And yeah, if you do ever get this game and you actually want to be like a champ and say, I want to do this thing on freaking, try to get the speed run. Okay, well, I recommend you play the easier mode on this, or play hero mode, because hero mode you'll at least be guaranteed to be able to get the items you're looking for. There we go, I didn't get any damage from that time. Let's see what I can dish out now. I love the fact that you can just reach just by a small margin in this game. There we go. Finally got the item. Now I gotta hurry up there before she nails me. And land. Let's nail this guy a few times. Booyah! Oh yeah. When I was playing this boss earlier, he was just like, yeah, no, you gotta go back and forth every now and then and increase your money. If you don't have it, you will die every time, because she moves extraordinarily fast. But yeah, here we go. We got the blueprints back. Pretty freaking awesome. Alright. So, a cool thing about this game is that this is the Ultimate Edition, so it literally lets us play not just as the character that you see here in this game, it also lets us play as our rival that we just literally defeated, so that means you actually do get to play as Risky in her own style of story mode. And the reason why I love this game so much is, true to her name, because she's called a Half-Genie Hero, if many of you haven't clued in, that basically means, oh, she's a half-genie, half-hero, or half-human, I guess I should say. And as you can see, there will be items like this, treasure chests, that we can acquire, which lets us get something like this, a monkey dance. And yes, I understand that seems weird. Basically, she gets like a specialty item such as a monkey transformation, which literally lets you jump 3 times higher than what she normally does and climb on vertical ledges. There's an ability that you actually can get with that monkey that lets you cannonball aside from the walls themselves, but we do not have that ability just yet. There are also some transformations that you actually can buy. So this version, you can actually buy a specialty kind of go-kart form, which, yes, as I know, it literally looks like a specialty go-kart that lets you transform into a... Like, if you were to buy an RC car and give it a little cannon, she basically looks like that. It just has her head and visors on it. And as you can see, this guy is the mayor of this town, and we've just been fired. And as you can tell from her response, she's been fired multiple times as a protector. So yeah, various reasons. He's not satisfied with, like, oh, but that guy's just never satisfied with anything. Like, he's such a worrywart about so many things, and it's just crazy. Alright, so we just beat that first boss, so that's pretty much all I'm going to showcase off today. I'll probably get a few more items. I more than likely will get the attract. There's the next mission, but I'm not going to touch that just yet. So what I'll do is just pop right in here, and as you can see, we have the shop guy. And yeah, so these are the basic items that you can get from this game. As you can see, I said earlier there's an ability that says bubble, which literally protects you from that. And there's some unique abilities such as backdash, which lets you dodge enemies' attacks and such like that. And Metatron, which increases the speed. Then this one is a magic bracelet, lets you cut it in half, and then lets you receive damage in half, yada yada. I don't want to pay for any of these items just yet, because one, I don't have the transformations to really support them. So the best thing I can do is just consider, I think I'll get a backdash, because it's handy to be able to, I don't need to worry about the speed of transformations just yet. What I'll do, I will get a track though, I do, and I could probably actually get like a high attract right now, which max attract is basically, so yeah, I paid for that twice, which I'm probably gonna regret doing, but it won't take me long to get the other items. I could get mega potions and stuff like that. I won't need it right now at the current moment, so yeah. I'll just backdash right out of there. I love how that looks. It's just like all ninja-like. Cool thing about that I noticed is there's an art gallery. So there was a bunch of fans that sent some pictures in that allows you to see them and even like some like concept art that they did. There's about 10 of them, so there's these specialty keys you gotta go hunt for. One thing I like about going back and forth in the art gallery is that it lets me do this. I can just basically go back and forth numerous times and collect a lot of money. As I stated, this game does also have a speed run earlier. And I assure you, you will probably be frustrated of trying to get that speed run, because the best mode to probably do that speed run is in hero mode. Hero mode basically, as I said, will let you keep all your transformations. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get Bubble. And I do love the fact that there are different items. So more than likely, I will probably spend a couple minutes on collecting a few items and getting some money more instead. But for now, I just wanted to showcase off. So as you can see, Bubble lets me do something like that. But as you can see in the left corner, it's also draining my magic. So if I want to replenish magic, the best thing I can do is just come back here and boom, restore my health and magic at the same time. But there's also like little green jars that you can collect, as well as little hearts that you were seeing earlier that would let you replenish it. So for now, I'll just save my game. But yeah, and as I stated earlier, this game actually does let you play more than just Shantae. it'll actually let you play as 4 characters in total, as well as numerous variations of Shantae. So one of the characters I'll show you right now is Sky, this girl right here who is a bird expert. You get to play as her, as well as another character that I don't see anywhere right now at the current moment. His name is Bolo, and he's kind of a nitwit in the sense, but his voice actor, it's very interesting that his voice actor that he does get for this. Some people might be getting a bit disorientated because of the whole the screen moving, I understand that. As well as a character that is actually a zombie on this game, and she's called Rotting Tops. Yes, I understand. How is a zombie in a world like this? I don't know, in all honesty. That's probably numerous questions that could be answered. The Pirate's Curse actually gives like a pretty crazy kind of explanation behind Rotting Top's whole existence, which is pretty awesome in itself. But yeah, anyways, that is my video. Please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as like this video. And if any of you are new viewers, please join my community page that I've created on the PlayStation Network, known as CR Gamer Spirit. It has also got a Facebook page. I am still just beginning on it, so if there's a lot of empty spaces in there, I do understand. If not, also, and thank you again for watching this video. Signing off.